Hi, I'm Carlos Valdez-Tepan, and welcome back to my podcasts, where we're talking about high-performance collaboration and teamwork, and some of the lessons I learned about that while working for Mars Incorporated. We've covered a lot in these podcasts so far. I want to continue to develop these ideas. There's a kind of sloppy thinking about teamwork that I've alluded to in previous podcasts. We've romanticized teamwork. It's this generic corporate good. As I mentioned in a couple of previous podcast episodes, there are degrees of collaboration. There are levels of collaboration. They're all good, but they're different, and they need to be managed differently. So for a moment, here's an example. We talked earlier about a car design team where the level of required collaboration was really high because the interdependence was so high. We talked about a sales team where the level of collaboration was low. It's important to recognize that that team, at the Walmart sales team I described in a previous podcast, wasn't bad. It's just that they didn't need collaboration to get done what they needed to do. Now, my guess would be, I wasn't in the office 7 days a week with them, but there were little moments of collaboration happening all the time in a less structured way and in a way that was less intentional, to use the word we've been talking about. The key here is this. When you start to differentiate between levels or degrees of collaboration, you'll probably find that you need less of it than you thought. Now, in this day and age, when we are connected 24/7, 365, when we can, again, in air quotes, collaborate anytime we want with anybody we want, even if they're asleep on the other side of the world, because we can go into an app and we can ping them, or we can post something and ask for their input, or we can just send an email. We start to see something that some experts are calling over-collaboration. This sense that everybody's got to be involved with everything all the time. It's going to burn us all out. Once you start to recognize not everything requires collaboration and not everything requires the same degree of collaboration, well, what a sense of liberation, right? You'll actually find you need collaboration less than you thought you did. And that should mean fewer meetings, fewer random emails that you're copied on, fewer interruptions in the middle of the night. This is a great thing, this idea that collaboration has degrees, and if we can recognize those degrees and manage to them, we can open up our world a little bit. We can actually devote more time to the collaboration that matters and less to that which doesn't. We're going to talk more about this idea of collaborating less in the next episode of this podcast. Thanks. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you can contact me through my website, lessonsfrommars.net. That's lessonsfrommars.net.